Hello everyone, Transport Enthusiast here, and in this week's simulation news we have a bit of a different layout because in this video I am going to be showing you how you can enable the ETS2 version 1.4.1 experimental beta Convoy, which allows you to do multiplayer sessions with up to 8 people, whether they be private or public, and allows you to trial out the upcoming multiplayer function, the official one by SES, before it's released publicly. One thing to note also is that this is different to the Chuckers MP multiplayer, as it allows you to play multiplayer with other AI vehicles as well, i.e. a proper simulation experience, and currently it's at 8 players, but hopefully in the future it'll be expanded to even a greater player set. So the first thing you want to do is you want to actually enable the Convoy feature. The way you do that is you go into your Steam profile like so, then you go into library, you're going to look for Euro Truck Simulator 2. Once you're located, you right click on it, you're going to go to properties, and then you're going to go to beta. Now, as you can see here, I already have the beta selected, but what you're going to do is you will go onto this page here, the link to which is in the description. You copy this code here, just like so. So you're going to just do that, Control C, and then you paste it straight into here. Once you click Control V, you click enter or check code, and then it will come up, a blue pop will come up here saying experimental beta Convoy, and you simply click yes, and then you've got the experimental Convoy. You've got it enabled, and then you just have to wait for it to download. It's 5.2 gigabytes, so you can calculate based on your internet speed how long that will take. So yeah, once you've got the experimental Convoy or the experimental beta installed, you can go ahead and open up Euro Truck Simulator 2. So now we just wait for Euro Truck Simulator 2 to open, and just skip this like so. Yeah, thank you very much. You'll notice this pop up at this top. This just informs you that it's part of the open beta, and then you just go here. So it's actually open beta, not closed beta. You just need to put in the code, which is on the website. So we just wait for this now to load up like so, and then I'll show you through all the features. So yeah, this is just something separate. Now, you'll notice a different layout, because what we're going to do here is, the way you get into a Convoy is you click here in Convoy. So this is new. So as you can see here, you're in a single player and you have the convoys option. So if you click on convoys, then we look for a convoy. Now, ones with a lock means that they're password protected. So these are private sessions, you need a password in order to join them, or ones that don't have a lock are public and you can join them as you wish. You can also host a convoy if you prefer. You can host a private or a public one. So we'll just join this one. It's a random one, and then as you can see here, if you decide to host a convoy, you can select these options, but for every convoy, it will show you what there is. So for instance, traffic's enabled, damage is enabled, server collisions enabled, but then collisions while in menus are disabled and name tags are enabled. So you just click join selected. And then here are basically the controls. So this happens every time, so it reminds you of the controls. So menu chat complex, you have in-game chat, which is Y, so essentially the same as Chuckers MP. You can have in-game quick replies or Q, and you can have CB radio by holding X and speaking. So, as you can see here, here's the convoy. So now what this will show you is, it shows you the players. So, as you can see here, it's going to show you what job they're doing. So this is useful if you essentially want to do a convoy with them. So, as you can see here, 3 people are doing jobs, 2 people aren't. So if you click, for instance, here, you'll be able to view and take the same job, I think only if you've actually explored the area. So for instance, I don't think I've explored Szczecin, so maybe that's why it's not showing up. I have been to Dortmund in-game. So anyway, that's that here. So this is essentially your convoy menu showing you who's online. I think at the moment there's a maximum of 8 players, but that might be expanded in the future. Then you also have some other features. So for instance, you have quick travel. So with quick travel, what you can do is you can actually travel to people who are doing a convoy. So now, one thing to notice about the quick travel is you can only use quick travel for areas that I think you've actually explored. I think, or maybe not. But essentially, as you can see here, first of all, this is the world map. So here where all the people are, you have they show up in this purplish bluish color. And let's say we want this quick travel here. That's not selected, but if you click this one, it does select. So yeah, it doesn't select all cities. It seems that quick travel from the moment is only, I think it's, yeah. So quick travel, I think it's based off cities you've explored. So if you haven't explored a city, you won't be able to quick travel to them. So now there's somewhere there. So if we confirm quick travel, you're going to have a cost to quick travel, and that's okay. But this basically, why this is useful is it allows you to essentially go to an area on the map where one of the players are. So if you're organizing a convoy, that's pretty useful. So then we're just going to quickly see if we can find the other person there, just to show you what the multiplayer looks like and that you can see their tag. Now I think they're a bit farther away from where we just traveled to, but yeah, this may not have been the wisest of decisions. But anyway, yeah, so as you can see here, there you go. So, yep, there you go. There is the other player. So, there you go. It's pretty cool because you also will notice there's AI traffic. So, if we just, yeah, now it's nighttime, so we might actually not spot any. Yeah, there you go. There's the AI car. So that's essentially that. So let's just go back to the map because this isn't really relevant, although we're blocking the road here. So I'm just going to need to park this truck up somewhere. There's also an AI tram in the distance. Can we park up here? Yeah, I think so. Okay, no we can't. That did not work out so well. But yeah, there you can see there's the plane in the background. You can also take screenshots. Oh. Sorry. You can also take screenshots while they're moving as well, which is a bit of a difference. Now, I think they actually think I want to do a convoy. Thank you. So yep, they're letting us through. Very courteous. So yeah, there you go. And you can essentially do convoys with other players like that. I think there's also an organized convoy option. But I'm not too sure about that one. But yeah, I'm just gonna park up here. I think I see a spot there for us to park up in. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's that. That's quick travel. That's how you go to where other players are. And then if you just go down here, as you can see here, there's people doing whatever they're doing there. There's Vico who is following us. And I think that's really all there is to this. Yeah, that's really all there is. So yeah, let's just go back to where we started and just take a quick more look. But also you can, as I said, if you open up Y, interesting there's no text chat, even though that's what it's telling us to do. Strangely enough. But yeah, I don't know what the story there is. Okay, yeah. But anyway, that's the experimental beta. There you go. And then essentially once you're finished, if you want to leave the convoy, you can do that just by clicking leave session. And then once you leave the session, you will be out of the current multiplayer server that you're in. And then that's it there. Now, the other thing you'll notice is also, basically currently the way it works is because I know sometimes you can get damage, that kind of thing. You don't actually have to accept the progress made in the profile. So for example, I incurred here a cost of 1,275 and relocate my truck. I can then choose to accept this. So that means that I will have to incur. So I have progress here. And yeah, that is it. That's it for now. Until next time.